God gives everyone in his creation a responsibility. For example, he could easily shield you from danger all by himself, but he usually sends his angels to do it. Or he could easily get your atheist coworker to believe in him, but he's instead given you the task of being an example of Christ and witnessing to them. God doesn't want to do everything for us, and I think that's why some people get a little frustrated when they're asking for certain things, like for example, and this is a bit exaggerated, but let's say somebody's saying that they want a $10 million house, and God might be more than willing to give that to you, but do your habits reflect you really wanting that $10 million house? If He gave you one, would you be able to take care of it? And would you have the financial knowledge and just the day-to-day knowledge to manage that lifestyle properly? And I'm not talking about people who are asking for something like that and already doing the work that's needed to make that thing happen. Because in that case, it just might be a matter of time and just needing to be in the right places, which God will position you for. But I think some Christians kind of have this mystical idea in their head that they just have to pray to God and speak things into existence, and then God will just snap his fingers and make it happen. But it's like, if that were the case, then literally every Christian on this planet would be prospering, but they're not. So obviously something is missing. And that's not to say that things like sin or a lack of knowledge or schemes from the enemy or even like generational curses can't play a role in you not being where you want to be or where you should be. But my overall point is that God doesn't want us to just treat him like a genie where we rub a lamp and make wishes and just expect him to do it. He wants us to actually take actions to make things happen in our lives, and more importantly, to facilitate his will. So instead of asking God for that $10 million house, it might actually be better to just do a little bit of self-reflection and instead ask God for the building blocks to position yourself to get that $10 million house. And that might look like asking God to, Lord, give me the opportunities to gain the discipline that I need to be prepared for this thing I'm asking for. Or, Lord, point me to the knowledge that I need to study to be prepared for this thing. Or, Lord, work on my heart and renew my mind so that when I get this thing, I don't idolize it above you. It's all about establishing a firmer foundation. And if you don't know what those building blocks are, that's totally fine. Just ask God, and I promise He will tell you.